Hank? Hank, is that you?
Yeah.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing.
It's a little late to be up doing nothing.
What are you doing?
I'm having coffee. Can't you sleep?
I don't need much sleep.
Growing boys need their sleep.
I'm done growing.
You want a sip of my coffee then?
No?
You gave me a scare, Hank. I'm not used to finding anyone else down here.
You want me to go back upstairs?
No. Will your mom care?
She's asleep.
Well, I don't see any harm in it. Just don't tell your Aunt Ruth that I wander around the house at night. It might make her nervous.
She's not my aunt.
Sure she is.
No, I mean, she's my great aunt. And you're my aunt. And Marvin's my grandfather. We had a whole new family.
I guess you do. Might seem kind of strange.
No stranger than anything else.
We're all glad you're here.
Yeah. We should do it again in another 17 years.
Your mom and I don't always get along. That's why I haven't been in touch so much.
Uh-huh.
You sure fixed a lot of things around the house this afternoon.
I was bored.
I knew Dad's respirator shouldn't rattle like that.
You just had to get all those Monopoly hotels that were crammed in there loose.
I really wish you would have gotten to know your grandfather. He'd have liked to have a boy around the house.
He was kind of jabbering at me while I was in there.
That's his way of talking to you.
Kind of gave me the creeps.
He's been sick for a very long time.
Don't you ever wish he would just die?
Hank, don't ask that.
Why not?
It's rude.
I haven't made up my mind about getting the test yet.
Well, hopefully your mom will be a match.
Even if she isn't,
Is that what you were doing? Sitting down here thinking about that?
No.
What were you thinking about? You don't have to tell me. What are you doing with the tools?
Nothing. I was going to put them back.
I didn't think you were stealing them, Hank. You can have them if you want.
Really?
Sure.
You're giving them to me?
Sure.
You're just giving these to me.
Sure, why not?
They're really cool tools.
Are they?
Yeah, they're ancient.
That was your grandfather's toolbox. I think he would have liked if you had them.
They won't let me keep these, you know.
Who won't?
The hospital.
Well, you won't be there forever.
When I go back, they're moving me to a place for adults.
Why?
I turn 18 in 3 weeks.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thanks. You know, if the fire hadn't spread up the street, this wouldn't be that big a deal.
Uh-huh.
If melting plastic didn't give off noxious fumes. I guess they just want to make sure I'm not a threat.
You're not a threat. I'm sure they'll see that. You're probably the best one there.
Yeah.
Hank, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I am grown up.
When I look at you, I see a lost little boy.
Well, maybe you should get your eyes checked. So, Marvin liked to fix stuff, huh?
Maybe that's where you get it from. He used to make your mom so mad. He would leave the radio lying around in pieces. Your mom used to like to turn it up and dance wild around the house.
Mom liked to dance?
You bet.
Who's this?
That's your grandmother.
Looks kind of like Mom.
She takes after her. Your grandfather used to leave this taped above his workbench.
She's real young.
She was young. Did you want this too?
I don't care.
Then I'll keep it.
Did you know my dad?
I met him once. Doesn't your mom talk about him?
I know he had a motorcycle.
Did he?
Yeah.
I know your mom was nuts about him.
Did you meet him at the wedding?
No. That was pretty much when I knew I would be down here with Dad and Aunt Ruth. So I went back home to sell off the rest of my stuff.
Did they have you over for dinner or something?
No. I sort of stopped by, and wasn't much of a visit. Your dad was sleeping on the couch, and Lee didn't want to wake him up, and she had just mopped the floor. So we talked for a while in the hallway, and when I left, he was still asleep.
How did he seem?
He seemed nice enough.
I don't think I'm gonna get the test.
Can I ask why?
No reason.
Maybe your mom wouldn't want you up so late.
Okay.
Did Ruth thank you for fixing the garage door?
Yeah.
It was very nice of you.
People don't do things just to be nice. That's what my therapist says.
He does?
People don't just do things, you know, they need to get something for it.
He says that?
Yeah.
And you believe him?
Yeah.
Why have I been down here for the past 20 years? Because I enjoyed it? Because I got something out of it?
Yeah, or else you wouldn't do it.
No, Hank, no. Sometimes I can
The
barely...
first time I hear
no.
from you is when you need something from me.
Hank.
You know, maybe you did it because you thought you could never land a husband, or maybe you were hiding out. If you weren't around, a nursing home would do it for the cash.
Your mother wouldn't let them go to a home.
Yeah, right. She doesn't give a shit about anybody. What do you want me to do with these?
They're yours.
Okay.
Hank, you're my nephew, and I love you no matter what you've decided.
Okay.